Lisztomania. Ken Russell. My. I have watched how many? Three Ken Russell movies. Altered States, which is his best of the three. Lisztomania and Gothic. And Ken Russell is definitely someone to watch in the future, and I'm planning on for him to be the next director that I binge watch after I finish up watching everything by Stanley Kubrick, which is gonna be in one movie. I just have to watch it his. And Lisztomania, I will probably talk about this later when I watch all of his movies and rank them, is just bizarre. And I haven't watched all of them, obviously, but apparently it's one of his most bizarre movies, and you can definitely see it is bizarre. And it's a very fun movie, and it was a laugh riot at the weird movie night that I held. I don't like that phrase, laugh riot. I don't know why I just used it. Why did I use that phrase? It was entertaining at the weird movie night I held for me and a couple of my friends. And it's just, well, first let me tell you what it's about. Lisztomania is actually a phenomenon coined back in the day in Udon. Lisztomania, or Liszt fever, was intense fan frenzy directed towards Franz Liszt during his performances. This frenzy first occurred in Berlin in 1841, and the term was later coined by Heinrich Heine in a feuilleton. I don't know what that is. He wrote on April 25th, 1844. So, yeah, it's actually a thing. Lisztomania was characterized by intense levels of hysteria demonstrated by fans, akin to the treatment of celebrity musicians today, but in a time not known for such musical hysterics. And it's pretty interesting how Litz got this frenzy thrown about him, and pretty much that's what this movie is about. It's about Franz Liszt and his personality, and it has a lot of lots of miscuing of history and kind of it portrays events that happened and kind of screws them up, and it's very obvious that it's screwed up. And Roger Daltery is the lead singer of The Who, plays Francis in this movie, and the same year they made Tommy, which is the movie, him and Ken Russell, I mean. And I haven't watched that yet. And I don't know why I keep on saying I haven't watched it yet, because I already told you at the beginning of this video that I watched 3 movies. Get into your head, Matthew. You already know, they're not dumb. Damn you. Anyways, it kind of makes sense to cast Roger Daltrey as Franz Liszt, since he actually is a rock star. And Ringo Starr also makes an appearance as the Pope in and he's pretty brilliant in that role as the Pope. And I believe there's another musician cameo, but I don't remember it now. A bassist from somewhere. And yeah, and it's it's not a musical. It does have a couple of musical numbers, which they musical numbers that are like a mixture of classical and like, well, they used Liszt's music and then made a song over it, and it's just odd. It's all over the place, and a lot of movie reviews describe Ken Russell's work as excess, and this is definitely Ken Russell. Just it's just excess of bizarre things, and he's kind of criticized for all of his movies being excess. I haven't watched all of his movies, but that quality is definitely there, and it's always entertaining. But is it always valuable as a movie? No, this movie is not gonna change your life or anything, but it is fun to watch. It has Nazi Hitler, Frankenstein, Dracula thing in it, and which is just insane. And a couple of things I want to point out about this movie. It starts off very weak with this slapstick sketch, which I don't really like that much, and apparently Ken Russell was not happy with this scene in the finished product, and it's kind of slow to start, and but once it starts up, it just keeps on escalating and escalating and escalating, and there are so many phallic symbols in this movie. I wish I started counting just to see how many there were. And not just like the usual phallic symbol, like anything that is long as a phallic symbol, like sculptures of phalluses that appear in like every scene. They took the sculptures with them to Germany, and I don't know. Anyways, and well, the real Franz Liszt's life was kind of scandalous, and there's definitely a lot of scandal in this movie that they show, and not much else to say about it. It's a bizarre movie. It's extremely entertaining. Yeah, Nazi Hitler, Frankenstein, Dracula. I don't even know. It's just there, and there's some weird, oddly disturbing things in this rather light movie, which make it even more bizarre. And I've already seen that Ken Russell can definitely do a disturbing, more horror and serious movie in Altered States, which I really enjoyed, and which kind of, it's actually pretty effective as a horror movie. And yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to watching the rest of Ken Russell's movies, and I'll let you know what I think of them when I'm done that.